Hello, my name is Tyke, and this is a video for Wiccy as a 100,000 channel point redemption for the Super Secret Reward. Wiccy asked me to do a review of all my ducks in my rubber duck collection. This is Sir Alfred Quackington III, also known as Duck Fred. He was my first duck. He is the duck I put on my head. He has like a nice top hat, a little mustache, he's a little bit worn out, he has some sideburns, he wears this nice fancy suit. Overall, I give him a solid 1 out of 5 ducks. Nah, I'm kidding. I give him a solid 5 out of 5. On the duck ranking scale, I guess we'll rank every duck out of 5. Yeah, so this is my first duck. I really like him. He's pretty sweet. He is definitely my favorite. He is always on my desk. Because he is the original. The other duck that was always on my desk was Shark Duck, but Shark Duck can't make it because Shark Duck now lives in my office. Number 2, we have Green Duck. Green Duck is very classic, has a nice pink beak, and is interesting as like a color variation of the traditional yellow and orange duck. Overall, I give Green Duck probably a 2 out of 5. Green Duck doesn't really do anything exciting. Green Duck is very plain. Next up, we have Statue of Liberty Duck. Statue of Liberty Duck looks like the Statue of Liberty, has a little torch and everything. So far, it's pretty cool. It even holds like a little book. It is a light blue, and it is like, again, it has like a little cloth, and it like tries to mimic the best it can to be the Statue of Liberty. I give the Statue of Liberty Duck a solid 4 out of 5. Next, we have what I like to call Robin Duck. He kind of looks like a superhero. He has a D on his chest, he has a cape, he has a little bit of he has like a little mask, and overall, his like design, if you can kind of see it, his like paint doesn't go properly around, and that's okay, and then there's like little paint splotches in random places. I like him. He's not my favorite. He gets a solid 2. You can also see like, if you saw the new Batman movie, he puts like the eye makeup around his eyes as well, as you can see here, because someone who made this duck didn't paint it very well. Next, we have Cool Duck, which is exactly like Green Duck, except for it has an orange beak, and it has the cool sunglasses emoji on its face, which I don't think it's that cool. I think this is one of the stupider ducks. But yeah. Next, we have Giraffe Duck. This needs no explanation. It's a giraffe that is a duck. It's a duck that looks like a giraffe. There are a lot of different rubber duck variations. Giraffe duck's cool. Next, we have Chicken. I would say Chicken Duck, but honestly, it's literally just a chicken. It's supposed to look like it's in the shape of a rubber duck, but it's honestly just a chicken. Next, we have Giraffe Duck number 2. You're gonna notice a lot of these, that a lot of them, there are multiples. And there's like no differences between the 2 of them. That's just the lot I bought had multiple ducks. This is a wheel. That's not a duck. This is a superhero female duck, which has a little duck ponytail and also has paint problems. But not a bad duck for what it is. It's pretty okay. I give it a 1. I just don't like it that much. Now we have one of the scarier ducks, Cat Duck. Cat Duck, of course, has some paint issues unless you like think the cat has little spots. Overall though, Cat Duck, not my favorite duck in the world, but it's okay. It's a pretty okay duck. Yeah. I'm gonna just move my container up top. Now we have Duckula. Duckula is pretty cool. He kind of looks like Dracula with the duck, but his fangs could be a little bit better. They look a little nub. They look like little nubs. They're not pointy. So Duckula definitely had to get like some dental surgery to get his teeth fixed so that he can bite into other ducks to turn them to vampires. Also, I guess he can come out during the day in the sun. I'm not really sure, but he's cool. Also, most of these ducks don't have the ability to squeak. You can squish them, but they're pretty solid. The only duck that I think can squeak is this one, but even that's not that good of a squeak. We have cat duck number 2. This one has a little bit of yellow on it. We have... I don't know what to call this. It is like a paint duck. It's like covered in different colors. It's a multicolored duck, but it's purple, and I'm just gonna call him like I'm just gonna call him Splatter Duck. Splatter Duck, not my favorite. We have another cat duck. This cat duck is a feminine cat duck and is not as scary as the other ones. And I like it way more. It's less scary. It has a little tail. It has a little pink beak. It has some green eyes. It has like the white fur patches. There's no random colorations except for that. But yeah, overall good duck. We have Ben Franklin duck. Ben Franklin duck is pretty cool. He looks like the founding father, Benjamin Franklin. He is going to discover electricity by flying his kite with a key. And he's one of the more interesting ducks that I was not expecting to find in the collection. I'm like, why would anyone want this? I don't want this. But like, he's cool. We have a dog duck, which is a little bit different than a... what's it called? Cat duck, because we have a lot of cat ducks, so having a dog duck is kind of nice. But dog duck has little doggy ears, the little beak, the tail. He has a little patch. He kind of looks like a dog on the side. He kind of looks like a dog from the side profile. From the front, he just looks like a duck with weird ears. We have what I like to call a Minecraft duck, but he's just blocky, square, and blue. It's if what's it called? He's if someone decided to just not carve out like the circular patterns on the duck and just was like, block. He is block. We have dog duck number 2. We have another splatter duck. This one is another just colorful paint one with different colors. We have superhero duck number 2. We have superwoman duck number 2. Superwoman duck number 3. We have Pop Punk duck. He has a mohawk. That's the only thing that makes him different from purple duck, is he has a mohawk. He's not that pop punk. He's a poser. We have Statue of Liberty duck number 2 and Statue of Liberty duck number 3. This one is a bit different in coloration though. This one feels more like the color that it's now, and this one's a lot more blue. But they are exactly the same. We got classic duck with a weird face. Classic duck with a weird face. Classic duck with a weird face. They look like they want you to join a cult. Oh look, classic duck with a weird face number 5. And? Oh, that's number 4. Classic duck with a weird face number 4. Yeah, they want you to join their duck cult. They're like, join us. Join us. They kind of look like the aliens from Toy Story. Then we got this classic duck. He's just golden. Well, he's kind of golden. He's just yellow. He doesn't have the weird face though, so he's a lot more pleasing to look at than those ducks with derpy eyes. This is Surfer Duck. Surfer Duck likes to go surfboarding. Surfer Duck is cool. He's gonna catch them waves. So obviously he has to live out on the West Coast because waves out in the East Coast not very common in the U.S. This is Teddy Roosevelt, I think. I would either think it's Teddy Roosevelt or just like a frontiersman. He has glasses and the hat, and he kind of reminds me of Teddy Roosevelt, just going on the theme of like founding fathers and presidents. We then have cat duck number whatever number. Yeah. Another superhero duck. Another superhero duck. Another frontiersman, Teddy Roosevelt duck. Probably my least favorite duck in the entire collection. This one that's supposed to look like a football, but is just like ugly. He's like really fucking ugly. He feels terrible too. You see like the studdedness. He feels like a ball. He feels like one of like the balls, and it just does not. It's not comfortable. Not comfortable to hold. We have Cool Duck again, completely pointless. We have this orange duck with yellow stripes that doesn't make any sense, and that's okay. We then have a Cyclops duck. Wiccy, this is 100% what you look like to me in real life. You have one eye, a green beak, some pointy ears, and you're purple and orange. And this duck, Wiccy, this is how I feel about you. This is what you look like to me. I'm kidding, but you're welcome. This duck is the police, which is going to arrest me for those comments. This is an owl duck, kind of looks like an owl. This duck is a pirate. He's gonna steal your bitches. I mean, yeah, I don't care. This duck is kind of like another superhero duck with a better mask. He has like a full-on head mask, and he has a star, so he's famous. And then the painting on the sides of the duck is like, why is there this space of yellow here when this should all be green? Like, what are you trying to emulate? Is that where his legs are? Why not just make the entire bottom green and then the other half yellow where his tail comes out? But no, that's not what they want to do. We have another paint duck, another purple paint duck. Yeah. Another cat duck. We have Abraham Lincoln duck. I like him. He's cool. He kind of looks pretty chill. He has a nice little bow tie. This blue is a little bit what's it called? Like faded here. And then like the black on the front is very faded when I look at it now. The bottom is fine. His hairline, there's nothing crazy. Except for like here, he's a little bald and he's wearing this nice top hat, but you know it's Abraham Lincoln. The only recommendation is if you were to buy this duck, I would not bring him to a theater. Lincoln doesn't have good luck in theaters. We have another giraffe duck. Ben Franklin duck number 2. Cult duck number however many, that's 6. And then that's 7. There are more. They do multiply. They are a cult. We then have girl duck. Yeah, her falling is kind of relevant. Girl duck is, well, girl duck. Not very exciting. I do not like her at all. I don't know if she's supposed to be like a superhero, if this is a cape or a dress. She might be trying to be like a superhero. I might be like, this could be like a superhero, but where's the mask? Why does she just have hair? What is she? Teddy Roosevelt duck number 3. Giraffe duck. This duck is a doctor. Actually, he's a dentist. You know, he should probably meet with Dracula. He could fix his teeth. Hello, doctor. I'd like to get my teeth fixed. Okay, sir. What would you like to do with your teeth? I'd like my teeth to be sharpened, please. Oh, okay. Sharpen the teeth. Thank you, doctor. Now it's time. Mwahahaha, I have turned the dentist into a vampire. Now he will suck your blood. But yeah, dentist duck is cool. He can do whatever he wants. He's a dentist duck. We have another owl duck. We have a good old George Washington duck. He is going to start a revolution, potentially with Mr. Franklin, but not Mr. Lincoln. You never met Mr. Lincoln. This duck is creepy. It is another cat duck. There are a lot of cat ducks. We have a pink block duck, or a pink Minecraft duck. So yeah, not exciting. We have another surfer duck. This one has a pink surfboard. The other one I think had a blue surfboard. So that's cool. The surfboard is pretty cool. It's just a little flimsy. They're also gonna go skating. They're gonna go skating with the other, or not skating, surfing with the other duck. This duck kind of looks like a cow. This is cool. This is a chicken. Chicken duck again, or well, just a chicken. Cow duck is cool. Cow duck kind of looks like a cow. Another superhero duck. This is just a red duck. Not very exciting. There's no room on my desk anymore. This is just another pink square duck. Another superhero duck. Another hodgepodge paint duck. This one actually is a duck that kind of looks like a real life duck. This looks like a mallard. That's exciting. So he actually does in fact look like a duck. And if you're wondering why there are price tags on some of these, I honestly don't know. I bought the pack and I just threw them in a bin. I didn't really go through every single duck. This duck is blue with lines. And he has the creepy eyes too. This duck is another cat. You know, since he has the creepy eyes, going back to this duck, since this duck has the creepy eyes of like the cult ducks, maybe this is who their cult leader is. Because like, no, that's not the right duck. There are so many ducks. I mean, he kind of matches. No, this duck has derpier eyes. Join the duck cult by clicking the subscribe button, or else I will eat your face. Duck cult. Continuing on with the rest of the video. This duck is silver. That's all. Another cat duck. This duck is another cat duck. This duck looks like a soccer ball. He is one of the 3 sport-themed ducks that I have. He's better than the football. I will say that, because he actually is kind of solid, like a soccer ball. But the football's really squishy. This duck is like the cool face emoji duck, but with a heart face emoji. I like this one even less, because at least with the cool one, it was green, but with the heart, it's red. You could give this to your significant other and be like, I love you. And they'll be like, why the fuck are you giving me a rubber duck? I thought you liked rubber ducks. I don't want a rubber duck. This duck has the chicken pox. It might supposed to be polka dots, but like, if it was supposed to be a polka dotted duck, you think it would have more dots on it, but it doesn't. It has a very limited amount of dots. It's on like the one side and not on this side at all. And then the beak up here is just brown, like it's been eating shit. This duck probably got bullied and got like his face knocked in the dirt by another duck, and it's just not very fun. We have another George Washington duck. We have another one of the ducks that I hate, the female duck that I'm not really sure what it is, and that's just why I don't like it. We have another superhero duck. We have the worst sport in the world, basketball. We have a basketball duck. He is like exactly the same as the football duck, just orange, kind of like a Snooki, if you get that reference. Next we have another hodgepodge paint duck. This one is different lines than the other 2, so that's cool. This duck is green. with a yellow beak. That's all I can really say. It's just green. This duck is similar to the silver duck, except for it's golden. And it's like emulating to be solid gold, but it's not actually solid gold. It's just a yellow duck spray painted gold. We have another Teddy Roosevelt frontiersman duck. We have another hodgepodge of the colors duck. We have a duck we haven't seen before. I have no idea what this is, but it has teeth. It has a bib. This may actually be the dentist's patient duck. He has dental floss. Are you a dental assistant, or are you... Just, like, the teeth. The teeth on this duck are creepy. Like, you don't want a duck with teeth. Like, the Dracula, the 2 teeth are fine, but, like, a full mouth of teeth on a rubber duck is just creepy. No. This is, like, this is probably, like, the scariest duck in my entire collection. And it's not even that, like, nice of a duck. But, kids, remember, this duck will tell you to do one thing, and that's floss. You should floss. This duck has stars on it. It reminds me of the polka dot duck, but is way better because it actually has stars on it. Yeah. Okay, this duck is a follow-up to the cop duck. This is the sheriff duck. He's gonna work with cop duck to arrest me for those negative comments against Wiccy, who requested this video earlier. This duck is the cool duck again. Yeah. Whatever. It fell on the floor. We have another one of the super female ducks. Yeah. There are a lot of repeats. This duck is one of the creepy yellow cult ducks. I think there's like 10 of them now. Oops. Yeah. Still hate them. Still hate them. Join the duck cult. We have another owl duck. We have another silver duck. We have another 2. We have another 2 of the square blue ducks. Yay. We have, whatever this is another, I don't know what this duck is supposed to be. He has blue stripes. He has a tail. He kind of has like a thing around his head, but it doesn't really say what it is because it doesn't cover his eyes. I don't know if he's supposed to be a superhero or something else. He's brown and with blue arms. If you know what he is, please let me know, because I honestly do not know what this duck is supposed to represent, unless it's just another duck, which it could be representing another duck type, which I think actually might be what it is. We have another splatter paint duck. We have another chicken. We have another one of the creepy teeth ducks. This one has a toothbrush and floss. That was supposed to be a toothbrush? No, no. This one has toothpaste and a toothbrush. The other one had floss. And this has just like the toothpaste on its teeth? Oh, that's disgusting. This is less creepy than the other one. With the blue stuff on his teeth? Just like, what the... Why is this nightmare fuel? This duck is red. That's all I can say. We have another pink square duck. Then we have another chicken. Bok bok. Then we have out here another, we have another one of these splatter paint ducks. We have another red duck. We have another giraffe. We have one final square blue duck. And then to end it all off, the final duck in the collection is another one of the superhero ducks. So most of these ducks are pretty cool. My least favorite are probably other than the one that's a dentist. The two like dentist theme ducks are pretty scary. My favorite duck is still 100% the duck that I usually put on my head. He is like by far the like best looking duck in the collection that I have. He's also not from the same company. I don't know where he came from. All of the rest of the ducks I bought on Amazon in a pack of 100 ducks for about $30, which not bad if you want 100 rubber ducks to play a joke on your friend. You could also pay like $20 to have just like the regular yellow, to have just 100 of the regular yellow creepy ducks, but I wanted the variety because as part of my stream I put the rubber duck on top of my head like so, and then it's kind of just like, yeah, the duck will stay on my head until it falls off, and sometimes it helps having the duck on my head in order for me to complete boss fights. Also, if you like the video and you want to see me do anything else, feel free to follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/tyke, or drop a subscription here. I post very irregularly on YouTube, and I'm working on doing better, but editing is hard. And this video was requested as part of one of my streams where someone wanted me to review all of my rubber ducks in my collection. I missed one of them. It is Shark Duck. Shark Duck, as pictured here, is in my office. Shark Duck is cool. He is probably my second favorite. He helps me go through the corporate environment without wanting to die. But yeah. So I thank you for watching this video. Sorry for 30 minutes, almost 30 minutes of rambling about rubber ducks. But yeah, I hope you have a great day. And like I said, if you like the video, please comment your favorite duck, and like and subscribe. Bye.